can I turn it?
You can't turn it.
I cannot turn it now. Oh, for alrighty. My goodness gracious, what a
I'll put
disaster.
it in there. You're just gonna have to broadcast this thing down.
No, this is in the way, sweetie.
What's in the way?
This, right? How am I going to there? It just showed you. Well, of course, Jan. I mean, what do you want me to do? You always get angry every time they show you on the camera. And it's not like I do it on purpose. And look, we can't do this. Look at, what do I do now? Careful, because it's going to get you.
Turn it off. Exit out.
No, go ahead and do it. Now it's gone, whatever it was. And we're back up and down, so I'm going to put it right here. Family, it's a bit of a disaster, and it's my fault because I decided to watch my Detroit Lion game, and I'm trying to broadcast this information to you. And I think it's broadcasting. Let's finish this up. And now I'm going to read fast as I can read. And the thing is, I don't even know where I left off. The news keeps telling us, no, that ain't it. Well, maybe that was it. The news keeps telling us the last 2 days, the budget tables will be in the next 2 months, and they say, yeah, right. They don't agree. They know it's Parliament. I say, I saw that yesterday, gentlemen, where they came out and said that it's still 2 months away. But again, realize that this is the Parliament people saying that. Of course, they're going to discourage you, and yet there is truth in their stupid statement because there are 2 months left in this year, right? Obviously, that's what they mean. But there are also 2 weeks left in this month, just before the election starts. This is the perfect timing for Sudan, and he knows it. Trust me when I say that, because Trump has made it well known to him. Frank, Turkey delegation in Baghdad for oil and water issues, and CBI launches workshop on digital banking. Gentlemen, the digital banking is one of the key factors to the monetary reform. Yes, it is, Mr. Frank. Oh, look, we also have this. Yesterday, we told you about the Vietnamese dong. It turns out the Vietnamese dong has slightly appreciated against the dollar. The current exchange rate is 26,330 Vietnamese dong per USD. It is up from 26,337. It's reflecting a modest gain of 7. But I believe, like you told us, sir, this gain is going to now gradually continue. We lost the gain because of the tariffs. I say to him, you're going to lose the gains. You're going to lose the monetary reform. You're going to lose everything. If the new exchange rate is not released very soon, you're going to lose your stock. I don't want to talk about that. Frank, this shift could be influential by the Viet. Then you see, they're excited that it happened to the Dong, and they should be for this reason. Frank, this shift could be influenced by the Vietnamese ongoing trade performances, like what we're doing with our central banks intervening, or regional currency trends. However, it's important to note that this is a normal fluctuation, not a major revaluation or a reset. But like you said, it is a start. So if we see a start with the Vietnamese dong, we should start ours. Television stand that Alba is ready to expand and increase. Oh, ABA. Yeah, who cares? I say it's actually an increase in value, and they can call it whatever they want. But here's the problem with that increase. The Vietnamese dong is affected by tariffs from Donald Trump when he put it on them and on your currency and your products. Notified it. Notice it can be canceled. Oh, notice the profit that they made with the Vietnamese dong was canceled because of the tariffs. even though it was a slight increase. But yes, like I told you, stop and think about this. We are seeing for the first time an increase in the Vietnamese dong. Therefore, in my opinion, it will show a slow, gradual increase from this point onward, and eventually, when the tariffs are released from the dong, you're going to see a lot a more respectable profit from any increase in the Vietnamese dong if you possess it. This is, of course, solely in my opinion. Okay. Phew. An economist is now on television, even though we don't pay attention to him, like you taught us, Mr. Frank. He's on TV and he's talking about how Iraq needs to create a national bank with guarantees for citizens and their deposits. He's talking about why people will not bring money into the banks, hoarding our dinars. They are afraid they will lose their money, they say. The best thing that needs to be done is to give us our new exchange rate. They make it right. Make it a little bit over $1 value. You'll see the notes flooding your banks. Just in my personal opinion, says Mr. Sammy. Well, of course, sir, of course. Yes, I say yes. And the CBI knows that's why they have hundreds of private banks all over the planet Earth poised and ready to retrieve the three zeros to send back to the CBI. Frank, Sutter is making a comeback. We told you earlier, and he says he wants to be part of the elections now. There's 9 promises kept in the Shiites firing missiles. Okay, I don't want to talk about that. Gentlemen, the citizens of Iraq are feeling more comfortable with the banks nowadays, regardless of what the economist on TV is saying right now, because they have opened accounts, have you not? And many of you have poured back in. Many have brought back your 3-0 notes and are listening to the Aristocrat reform education that is being given to you when you go to the banks. They know that it's coming. And I believe that the Iraqi citizens are feeling more and more comfortable with their banks than ever before. Now the next thing that is going to happen is that I suggest to you 48 hours ago. If Sudani, now what is going to happen next is what I suggested to you 48 hours ago. If Sudani does not release the new exchange rate, especially before the elections, he might as well kiss the prime ministership position goodbye, because not only will the citizens not vote for him, but Trump will not allow him to be prime minister, and Trump will put sanctions back on Iraq, destroy the whole monetary reform. I said this to you 2 days ago. Prepare yourself for that if Sudani does not release the rate by the end of this month. Of course, this is all my opinion. And as far as Sadar, don't worry about him. He's not that important. Frank, Sammy says he has only one. Frank, Sammy says Sadar only has 1 million followers, but he can still win the election. We have Representative Basin Al Galawa. Wow. I can't even pronounce Gharibawi. Wow. Expressed his deep regrets on Monday over the failure to enact the oil and gas law during the current parliamentary session. Oh, pick a finger. Just pass it and quit apologizing and complaining. It's difficult to reach in, whatever. I say this is the Middle East way, gentlemen. They waste so much time before they actually do something. Let them continue to waste time. But I'm going to say it one more time. If one more time, Sudani has a limit of days left to pull the trigger. If he does not, it will cost him severely, and Iraq will be sanctioned and tariffs worse than China. Mark my words, sir. If it is not done before the elections, it'll take a long time before it comes. It'll be a failure. I feel the same way, and so does Donald Trump. That's why he's now going to punish Sudani. Frank Sammy says, but the bilateral punishment it'll punish the Iraqis too as well in corruption. Yeah, I know. I said when you stop and think about it, gentlemen, your monetary reform is fail safe. It's fail safe because my president is behind it, and anybody that gets in the way to remove your monetary reform, trust me, Sudani does not want to be removed. They'll remove him. The negative feelings that you have in your atmosphere is not from Sudani. Listen carefully. The negative feelings that you have in your atmosphere is not from Sudani. It's from Parliament that constantly is lying in order to create confusion. This blessing is here. It's being introduced to the Iraqi citizens. That's all there is to it. I had a phone call earlier today from a friend of mine telling me his Iraqi citizens are very excited right now. Trust me. If not, you're going to see what Trump is about to do. If not, you're going to see what Trump is about to do. Frank Sammy says the rate and the changes will not come from Parliament. I know that, but they're going to come from Alak and then given to Sudani. Alak, he's a CBI guy, and you have to ask how loyal is Alak, because just like Sudani, they had dealings with Maliki in the past, in the years past. Why this has not happened so far? They tell us what we have done, except to show the right to us. Yes, and trust me, Donald Trump knows this. He's watching very carefully. So that's what I wanted to share with you, family. Now let me go and bring out. Let me see. Think. Claire, got it. I don't have my friends with me to help me. I got to look everything up. Hold on. Here we go. Article 1 6. It has not been converted into final article thread yet. Has not been highlighted nor blue titled yet. But I can tell you, it's post number 16. Check this out. Trump sends his envoy and prepares his list. I told you. I told you this 2 days ago. Talked about it yesterday. Trump sends his envoy and prepares his list. Washington is paving the way for sanctions against Iraq's elites before the election. Washington is moving in a dual direction regarding Iraq as of the November the 11th election approaches, with the threats of potential sanctions on the one hand and the appointments of a new special envoy on the other. This signals that the Iraqi issue has returned to the forefront of America attention as a testing ground for the balance of deterrence with Iran. It goes on and on and on and on and on. I told you, Trump isn't playing. We want this so bad. We want this so bad. You and us, yeah, but trust me, Trump wants this so bad. In my opinion, study with, okay? Be careful who you study with. I have no idea who these individuals are. I don't even want to really show it to you too much, but it's stupid. Here we are giving you valuable information every day, and the next day you see how it manifests itself. We're not lying to you. We're not creating BS. But look at this, and these are the things that are happening. Redemption centers activated. Oh my goodness. What is a redemption center? No such a thing. Covert economic reset redemption centers go live. The storm has begun. Quietly, three U.S. states have activated redemption centers, and we don't know what the hell they are, but we're telling you, no, no, for IQD, VND, and the ZIM. They don't even have currency, idiots. And the ZIM exchanges. Tier 4B is to report patriots have been notified. The silence from the banks isn't ignorant. The silence from the banks isn't ignorant. It's confirmation. What are you, Kamala's cousin? What is that? There's a nice selection of words, but get out of here. The reset is in motion. Behind closed doors, the redemption centers here in Texas and Florida and Ohio are going, and it goes on and on and on. It's just full of crap. And then you send me this crap. Anyways, I'm over here. Here, you want to see? Look, come on. There's the bus. There's the team. Boo, boo, go home. And there's the stadium, and that's where we're about to pull in. And I get to see our grandson, my wife and I. This is his last game. He's been also asked to be the punter of the team. Bless you. I don't have any. See that? Huh? Yeah. I don't care who wins. What I care about is that nobody gets hurt. God bless you all. Kind of exciting what's going on. Every time that Donald Trump gets pissed off, it's so good for us American citizens. Sweet aloha. God bless you all. Bye bye. What do I do?
There's an F somewhere.
Oh, up there. This button. Boom. Yeah. No, that ain't it.